Hey, beautiful soul. This is Katie with the channel Weather Shaman. Welcome if you're new, and a big hello to my returning subscribers. Today I have a very different video for you. This video is going to be a raw, authentic video to let you know what's going on in my life, and it might help you to feel less alone of what's going on in your life. And this video has to do with the topic of grief. I don't know if any of you have recently experienced the loss of a loved one or the passing of a loved one to the other side. My Uncle Scott, who I loved dearly and who was a super free spirit and who showed me unconditional love, just passed away literally hours ago. And I've been through many deaths on my life journey. I've experienced many deaths, but this one has hit me quite hard. And all the memories have come flashing by. I've been thinking about all the good times and just all the things he taught me and just how to be authentically myself no matter what anybody thinks, and just how to laugh at myself and not take myself so dang seriously, and to just take a load off and to just be free. And yeah, so I just wanted to come on here in my raw, vulnerable state and you know, share my feelings on this. You know, it's been weird. It's like sadness and, you know, pain and just confusion, exhaustion, insomnia, not sleeping, just weird mixed emotions. But I've found that it's really helped me to share all of this with my closest friends and family and be honest about the emotions coming up instead of suppressing them and burying them like I used to do years ago. I'm learning to feel through emotions as they come up. It's a process. Beautiful soul, if you've recently gone through the death of somebody close to you, a loved one, just know that you are so loved, and this too shall pass. That's what I have to keep in mind. This too shall pass. And I do believe that our souls live on forever. I believe in eternal life. And it is early, early morning of Easter that I'm recording this. And I think it's a beautiful reminder that there is rebirth, that there is life after death. And I do believe that our souls live on forever. This is just a temporary human experience. And we agreed to come here to Earth to learn as much as possible, to be of service to others and to the planet. And I know what helps me when I'm grieving is to just be honest about where I'm at. Like I said, with my close friends and family, instead of trying to hide it and suppress it and bury the emotions, just be honest about what's coming up and share it like I'm doing with you all in this raw, authentic form on this video. And, you know, my ego self didn't want to come on here raw and vulnerable and share this with you all, but I've been guided to by my higher power, the God of my understanding. The universe has given me that nudge to come on here and just share this, you know, that I too experience emotional pain at times. And, you know, but I know this too shall pass. This is just temporary, these feelings. And beautiful soul, once again, if you are going through this, I'm sending you my love and my condolences and comfort and hugs. I'm giving you a big hug. And I just want to remind you, you're not alone. You're surrounded by angels. You are so loved. And you never have to go through this alone. Reach out to anybody that you feel comfortable talking to. And you know, feel free to put in the comment section below if you've recently gone through this or you've experienced this and what helped you to cope through the grief. Another thing I know that helps me is gratitude. I've learned on my spiritual journey that gratitude is the antidote to grief. So I'm trying to have gratitude for all of the good times I got to experience with my Uncle Scott while he was here. And I have gratitude for the memories I still hold in my heart. I have gratitude for the people here who are still here on this earth, loving and supporting me on this journey, i.e. you tuning into this video. Thank you for being here. I have gratitude for my guinea pig, Sheila, and just for the small things in life I often take for granted. You know, beautiful soul, let's get a gratitude list going in the comments. If you all could like just share a few things you're grateful for in the comment section, that would just be lovely and amazing. And I think it would be contagious and it would help us all, because we're all going through some kind of grieving process at some point in our lives over something, a person, place, thing, situation, circumstance, because change is the only constant in the universe, right? And so things are always changing, and oftentimes we can grieve situations for how they used to be. We can grieve our life circumstances changing, you know, whether we like them to or not. We can grieve when somebody passes to the spirit world. You know, one thing I learned in shaman school recently in my most recent shaman class is that death is the ultimate form of healing. That when we have healed as much as we can in a physical way on this planet, and we've learned all of the lessons we came here to learn, when we're at the end of our mission, we then finally have that ultimate form of healing mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. And then our soul is free to transition back into the spirit world, integrate the lessons here on earth, and then ascend and move beyond that and serve in another way from the heavenly realms. And I had a near-death experience in my past, as well as some very intense visions of what it's like on the other side, snapshots, so to speak. And one of the visions I've had of what it's like on the other side is it's just a beautiful, beautiful heavenly courtroom with angels and gold, and there's no ceiling. It's just infinite, expansive, and it's just so beautiful on the other side. And, you know, what I was told is that we all agreed here to come to Earth to help one another, to serve the planet, and to be there for one another, and to learn as much as possible, and to help with our soul's evolution and growth. And so, beautiful soul, I just want you to know you're so loved and you have a purpose, and you came here to help others by sharing your unique gifts and talents. So don't forget that, okay? Don't ever be afraid to speak up and allow your voice to be heard, even if your voice shakes. Always be yourself, even if people don't like it or people have an opinion or they're critical of you. Always be yourself. Love yourself for where you're at. Stop being so hard on yourself. Laugh a little. Another thing that's been helping is one of my favorite childhood shows that I absolutely love, that always cheers me up. And I'm not like a television person. I don't even own a TV anymore, but I will occasionally on my laptop look up old reruns of old sitcoms that bring me joy. Sitcoms like The Nanny with Fran Drescher. That's one of my favorite shows. It always brings me joy. It makes me laugh so hard. So in the midst of this insomnia, this past evening, I've been watching The Nanny, and it's been bringing so much joy and medicine to my soul throughout this process. And yeah, so there are so many different ways that we can move and push through grief. And once again, pain shared is pain lessened. Share the feelings if you're going through this as well. Gratitude list helps so much. Watching something funny, taking a load off, comforting yourself. I made myself some hot peppermint tea, and I've kind of been indulging in some candy and sweets, and that's been one outlet that I've been doing, which I know is not entirely healthy, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, so beautiful soul, once again, you're not alone. You are so loved. And some of the best crystals to help with, you know, going through grief are amethyst. And I'm going to actually get an amethyst right now, beautiful soul. This is one of my favorite amethysts that was gifted to me by my dear friend Alice. It's a beautiful piece. And amethyst is wonderful for transmuting grief and helping us to detach with love and to just comfort and soothe our mind, body, and soul. So if you're going through grief right now, I'm going to go ahead and just send a little gentle Reiki energy healing with this amethyst crystal from me to you to help alleviate some of the pain and discomfort you may be feeling at this time. And just remember, you came here with a purpose. You are so loved. You are so needed. It's okay to not be happy all the time. It's okay to not be okay. Just be yourself. Trust the process. Honor where you're at. Journal the feelings. Go outside in nature. Allow nature to heal you. Go to a river, go to a pond, get to some water. Water helps us to heal our emotional body. Beautiful soul, I'm going to send you some Reiki to resolve any grief you may be experiencing at this time. Just be open and receptive to this healing, which is intended for your highest and greatest good, in perfect comfort, harmony, balance, and alignment. Daikomyo. Daikomyo, Daikomyo, Chokure, 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 Seiki, 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 Hansheze Shonen, Hansheze Shonen, Hansheze Shonen. Ningazira, Ningazira, Ningazira. Eleokashime se helaki, Eleokashime se helaki, Eleokashime se helaki. Oh, 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 oh. Sending you love, sending you light, sending you healing, sending you love, sending you light, sending you healing. Eleokashime se helaki, Eleokashime se helaki, Eleokashime se helaki. Oh, oh, oh. Sending you love, sending you light, sending you healing, beautiful soul. Another way that we can work through grief and resolve grief is by appreciating the pets and the animals that we have. Okay, and I'm gonna actually get Sheila for a minute and share some Sheila vibes. Okay, we've got some Sheila vibes. Animals can really help us to heal through grief and can help assist us in dealing with these transitions that are sometimes painful and difficult. So beautiful soul, if you have a pet, embrace them and give them love and have gratitude for them being in your life. And if you don't have any pets, go outside in nature and connect with the squirrels, the birds, and rabbits, and all the life forms out there. Animals are just beautiful souls, and they don't have the ego like humans do, so they can offer a different type of love that is just so soothing and comforting, and they need our love too. So beautiful soul, I hope that this video helped you in some way. Please let me know if you would like more raw and authentic, gritty videos like this in the future. And please share some gratitude. What is it that you're grateful for right now, okay? And once again, if you're going through something right now, I'm sending you so much love, so much peace, okay? And just know this too shall pass, and you are so loved. You are here for a purpose. Really go into meditation and ask yourself what you came here to do. And follow your joy. Life is short. Be happy. Even if it makes others unhappy, that's okay. Just follow your joy. And be true to yourself. And just know that you're an amazing, beautiful soul. And if nobody's told you they love you today, I love you. You are valued. You matter. Okay? So take care, and thank you so very much for tuning in. Namaste, and much love from Sheila and I to you.